Presentation here tonight. It's a privilege who I'm going to welcome on doing the presentation. Her name is Pup Thomas. She is from the UK. I've been working with Pup now for a few months. It's a story that I won't go through all, but I could go on for minutes. But this is what Pup has done. She's followed the system, and I know she's nervous. For the first time I did it, she's nervous. I'm not going to hold it up, guys. I'm going to hand it over to Pup. And here you go, Pup.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. So my name's Pip, like Robert said. I'm from the Midlands in the UK. And I work as a clinical hypnotherapist and psychotherapist. And also I look after people with dementia. So I discovered through Robert, one of the businesses, back in the end of September, I think it was. And I wasn't really interested in sharing it. I wanted to get my head around it. And one of the first Zooms that Robert told me about, we missed because we got confused with the time zone differences and went to log on an hour late. So that was my introduction to Money Working for You from Robert. But needless to say, we jumped on board on the next one. And it went from there, really. Following the Money Working for You system was absolutely fantastic. I sat down for a meeting with Robert, Jason, and Katis was there too. They told me all about the best way to build my business, and following their advice, my business went mental. And I'm actually due to become financially free on paper this year, fingers crossed. So yeah. So I'll jump into the business preview for you. So Money Working for You is a fantastic business, and this is going to be the business preview. So she says, there we go. So this is the cash flow quadrant. Now this was talked about by Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is a brilliant businessman, and he's a fantastic author. You might have read some of his books, The Cash Flow Quadrant, and also Rich Dad, Poor Dad as well. Now over on the left-hand side, you've got the E, and that's the employed. That is somebody who is quite often working 9 to 5, probably living paycheck to paycheck, somebody who rents their time for money. And also on the left-hand side, you've got your self-employed. I was self-employed. Like I said, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist as well. And I don't know if any of you guys have been self-employed, but you will know that when you're self-employed, you quite often spend more time working and less time bringing in the money. And you're also too proud of your business. Your business is your baby, and it's too hard to delegate some of the tougher jobs to other people. So you end up doing absolutely everything yourself. So you're renting even more time for usually actually less money. Now, on this left-hand side, this is 90% of the world's population, and they're actually only earning 10% of the world's money. And that absolutely blows my mind. So over on the right-hand side, you've got the big business builders, the big businesses, and these are like the huge businesses. So where the CEO can go away for like 6 weeks at a time, and they know money's going to continue to roll in. And quite often these big businesses, they've got, they're doing so well that the income is coming through passively. They haven't really got to do much because they pay other people to do it for them. And also these big businesses, they've often got money to use to make more money. So they're also the bottom right-hand side as well. They're also investors. And this is what we're aiming to be, big business builders and investors, because we know that that's actually only 10% of the world's population, but they're earning 90% of the world's money, which is insane. And that's what we really need to get to. So we want to learn some new success habits, right? Because we want to unlearn the things that we've been taught all our lives. We want to unlearn that working 9 to 5 is the only option, and saving 10% of our money that we work 9 to 5 with you know, that's the only way that we're ever going to be financially free, and that we've got to wait till we're in our 70s before we can really use some of that money. We need to unlearn all of that. So by joining Money Working for You, you're going to need to be teachable. You're going to need to listen, learn, and most importantly, you're going to need to apply what you've learned as well. So you're going to need to do. Money Working for You is your safe zone. And the reason it's a safe zone is because all the businesses that Money Working for You promote have been meticulously picked apart by Jason, Kattis, Robert and Jürgen. They've invested their own time and their own money in making sure these businesses are about as risk-free as you can get. Obviously, nothing is ever risk-free, but they've really spent time to make sure that these platforms are really safe for us to use. There's also an education system, and by following the education system, which is the same education system that Jason and Kattis and Robert taught me back in October, this is the education system that's going to allow you to build in a certain structure and absolutely explode your business. You will have mentorship available, you'll have support, tools and training. And the amazing thing is, about the way that Money Working for You works is you'll have an upline, which will be the person that introduces you to the business. And that upline has an invested interest in your success. And what I mean by that is for every person you bring in, it's actually going to make them a portion of money. So they will literally teach you all of their hints and tips, all of their tricks, anything they've got up their sleeve. It's actually within their absolute best interests to tell you as much information as possible so you can pass it on to your team members, so that you can grow and explode your own business as well. Also within Money Working for You, there's so many business opportunities, and these business opportunities offer full training. The trainings are really easy to understand. There's live Zooms. You've got a life and a business mentor, because our mentors know, especially the top leaders, they know that you can't be your best self if you're struggling with something at home. So you know, when you're on these Zooms, it's not all business. It's not all like, Pip, how many people have you spoken to about the businesses today? You know, they genuinely care about you, and it's really like kind of homely. It's lovely. And also the website and the app are really, really simple to use. Jason's redone everything, and it's really quite lovely to find your way around. It's quite simple. So when we come to help you on these Zooms, we need to know what you want. Everybody wants something different from their business. Some people want to leave the 9 to 5. Some people are quite happy with their 9 to 5 and just want to earn a little bit on the side. You know, some people are saving for a house. Some people have got a massive goal for the future, but you know, they're okay where they are at the moment. And we need to know what you want so we can help get you there. So you need to decide what you want and speak to us and find out, you know, really what you're looking for. So is it that you want some extra money? That was me, definitely. And do you want your own business? Because actually, the second you introduce somebody underneath you, technically you've got your own business, which is lovely. You know, you can start building it right away. Do you want more time? So this is my goal. I want more time. I want more time with my family. I want to be able to, I want more money so I can take my family away in the school holidays and everything. And the most important thing is to invest in yourself. Because like I said earlier, we've got some unlearning to do. We really do have to look inside ourselves on what can we change to become better business people? What can we change to become better leaders? Because people need to have confidence within us. If they're going to be sharing their hopes, their dreams, their goals with us, you know, we need to be somebody that is, you know, we need to be good enough for people to put that trust in us and for us to be able to help them. So personal development is absolutely key here. financial freedom. So financial freedom is my ultimate goal, I guess, being able to have enough money coming in that I don't have to worry about working so much. And when I said earlier in my introduction that I was going to be financially free on paper, what that means is that I've written down all of my monthly expenses, and later on this year, I should be earning enough from the businesses that I've joined with Money Working for You. I should be earning enough monthly to have all my bills paid for, and some spending money too. And that's what I mean by financially free. Obviously, I've got all my goals on top of that. I want a Range Rover Sport. I want this, I want that. I want to go on sun holidays, the lot. And if you ever attend one of Jason's dream trainings, you will know that it's key to write down exactly what you want in life, because then you've got a goal to work towards. Without writing it down, how do you know what that figure is that you really want to achieve? So how can we make this passive income then? All the businesses that Money Working for You promote are use word of mouth referral the best. So you simply get paid for sharing the business. Now, we refer products every day. You know, if we've gone somewhere to eat, or we've gone to see something at the cinema, the first thing we do is tell our friends about it, post it on Facebook, put it on Instagram. You know, next time you're talking to a mate, you drop it in conversation when they ask what you've been up to. So we refer stuff for free all the time. And it's no different here. Just talk about, you know, what have you been up to? Well, I've been working on my business. What's that? Just talk about the ideas that you love to do, because as soon as you start to get passionate, as soon as you start to see these systems clicking into place and working, and you start getting these little bonuses come up through the system, honestly, you fall in love with these businesses, and you start to get really excited about it, and you won't be able to help talking about it. You literally make money for helping others make money, going back to the mentorship before. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's a really great system. So these are the businesses that Money Working for You promote. So we've got AI marketing, that's the robots. You've got Pariba and Elevate Pass at the moment, and Vortex Marketing is coming sometime this year, next month, I think Jason said. So keep your eyes open for that. And these are three fantastic businesses that you can get yourself busy with now, and really look into them and see what you think. So like I said earlier, begin with the end in mind. What do you want to achieve ultimately? Because as soon as you know that, you can start working towards it. So how do you get started then? So the person that's referred you to this meeting, get back to them ultimately and ask them to show you how to join the Money Working for You Facebook group. Please, please, please answer all the questions, because like I said earlier about it being a safe place, that includes the Facebook group as well. It's a private Facebook group, and you will not be let in if you don't answer the questions. This is just so we can keep all of our members safe, and that nobody slips through the net that doesn't have, you know, our best interests at heart, and that isn't promoting Money Working for You the way that, you know, we suggest that it's promoted. You need to decide which businesses you'd like to start as well, because there are three, but it's not mandatory that you join all three immediately. Just do a little bit of research and see what you think. Book a Zoom with your upline pro leader. Honestly, guys, even if you're not sure if you want to build, just have a chat to the leaders. They'll probably change your mind, but they'll give you some really cool like hints and tips to get you started. Join our Telegram chat if you decide, you know, once you've got your business, you've picked your business and you've invested a little bit, join the Telegram chat and download the Money Working for You app. Watch the Getting Started and the education films. There's loads on there, and honestly, they are brilliant, because some of the platforms, if you're a bit like me, and you know, I'm getting on a bit now, I needed help, and I didn't need to sit down. Robert didn't need to explain it to me. All he needed to do was send me some videos, and I was able to, you know, pause the video, go and do that bit, unpause the video, go and do that bit. It was really good, and I was able to do it independently in the middle of the night when everyone else is asleep. Plan a goal. Plan a goal with your upline executive pro leader. The executive pro leaders are Jürgen and Robert, and then you've got Jason and Katis as well. They're on platinum, or they might be even more than that now. So yeah, plan a goal with your uplines. Honestly, it's really great. Okay, so today, these are our meeting times for the week. So today we're on Monday, 8 p.m. This is right now. And then on Thursday is our business training meetings. Thursday at 8 p.m, which is Swedish time, by the way. It's 7 p.m. UK time, and I don't know any other time zones, sorry. The business training this week is being taken by Jason, and he's going to teach you how to do all your own marketing. So all of your own marketing flyers and all sorts using Canva, which is a fantastic tool. Now, guys, I'm going to introduce you to Jason, who is one of the founders of MONEYWORKING4U. And he's going to talk to you a little bit about how he got started. Thank you so much for listening to me, Jason.
Thank you very much, Pip. Well, that was an absolutely amazing presentation you did. You just got so much excitement, and I understand why you've got so much excitement, because you've really enjoyed the journey so far. So it's amazing to see you online doing presentations for MONEYWORKING4U now. So brilliant. Well, where did my story start? Well, I was born in the UK, and in a place called Reading, and for the last 20 years, I've been located in Sweden, just north of Stockholm. You know, I come from the background of being a printer, but being a printer, I used to work very, very many hours, and it was always stress, and it also lifting paper. It's like you're in the gym 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, you know, and it's not nice on the body as you get older after doing all that damage. So for me, you know, around 20 years ago, I got involved in multi-level marketing style businesses, because I just loved the idea that you could make money by helping other people make money first, because you physically have to help other people make money first, and then you earn some money because you help them. And that's completely the opposite of whatever you would normally do. So for me, it was a really easy decision: stay in a job and work till I was 65 and end up with a body that was a wreck, or something different. And I chose something different. So I decided to spend a lot of my time, actually it was 16 years, I was hanging around a lot of top leaders, including Katis, who's got 46 years experience in this industry. And we decided it was time to start putting our knowledge online, and that's when the birth of MONEYWORKING4U came together last year. So we were doing all our education, started like, or for me, 20 years ago. And I'm probably like just some of you right now, where it was also, you know, the first day for me once as well. And I was a person that couldn't talk to anybody. I was terrified. So the good news is that we've put the education system together for you, and we've made it easy for anybody to follow, whether they've got any experience or not. Okay, like Pip said, she could come in, she could play half the film and then rewind a bit, and then and that's what you can do with films. Okay, so when you come to a Zoom like this, you get a certain feeling, because you feel that you're not alone. You can see there's different people from all over the world that have logged in tonight to see what we do. And we don't charge any money for MONEYWORKING4U. Okay, we do this free from the bottom of our hearts to actually, you know, to create equal opportunity all over the world. So I really encourage you to come back again. If you're not sure, if you've sort of got one foot in, one foot out, come back again. You know, you can come back and see this particular presentation every Monday. We're always here, and you're more than welcome to get the link from the person who invited you. And what you will find is the more exposure you get, so the more excited you will get. Okay, that's how I was in the beginning. So anyway, thank you very much, Pip, for an amazing presentation. Thank you, Robert, for the introduction. You guys are amazing, and if you're joining Pip's team, you're definitely in the right place. So hang on to her if I was you.